Hello everyone, and thank you for watching this video. This is Tech and Business with Belém Tamayo. I am Belém Tamayo, and today we're going to talk about something very interesting that maybe you didn't know about, and hopefully you will learn something new in this video. Have you heard about Albuquerque, New Mexico? And beyond being famous for Breaking Bad, its delicious red chili and green chili, and the amazing air balloon festival, it's also known for being a hidden gem for women in technology. To tell us more about it, we have today Erin Scott, a software engineer and a leader on a female-focused tech education initiative called Robot Dogs. Hi, Erin. Thank you for taking the time. Let's
Hi,
start.
Belém.
Let's start with the interview. And today's topic is Albuquerque, New Mexico as a hidden gem for women in tech. And I would love for you to introduce yourself, tell us about your background and how you got involved in the tech space.
Yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity to talk about this topic. It's one of my favorite things. Very passionate about specifically the Albuquerque tech scene and boosting tech involvement throughout New Mexico, as well as diversifying the people that are involved in technical roles and conversations. So my backstory is that I graduated from undergrad with degrees in communications and Spanish, so not technically focused. I don't know if I had known of computer science as a potential pathway for myself if I would have pursued that at the time. It might have just been my destiny to kind of fall into this later in life. But the way that I pivoted into technology work was by I actually lived abroad and I met a lot of people that were working kind of as like digital nomads, working remotely, a lot of which were software engineers. And so at that time, I was kind of like, oh, I've never considered, working in a software related role. What would that take? Maybe I should try to learn how to code on my own. So when I was working full time in a marketing position, doing digital marketing, specifically social media, I was learning how to code kind of on the side, nights and weekends. Wanted to dip my toes in and see if it was a field that I could potentially do. I was very totally green, had no idea really what I was jumping into, but found that if I could kind of reframe my knowledge of learning how to code and think of it more of learning a new language, which was kind of more within my skill set that I was comfortable, the kind of the framework I was comfortable working within, versus like you have to be really good at math, science, these fields that maybe as a kid I didn't think I had like a natural aptitude, right? So when I was learning how to code kind of on the side, I did that for a few years and ultimately decided I was really interested in it, felt like I was good at it and had the potential to grow more in that direction. So I ultimately did a coding boot camp. I graduated from the deep dive coding program in 2018. And then shortly thereafter, got a full-time developer job at a local firm in Albuquerque and was there for a couple of years. And that's really where I credit kind of being able to cut my teeth as a professional developer. It was a great environment to be exposed to lots of different tools and technology and kind of fine tune the direction that I wanted to focus on. And so at this point in time, I've been developing full time for about 4 years, going on 5. And I currently work full time as a software engineer.